inquiries and or disputes to societies2cent@gmail.com.
Okay, the same way that we did with the garbage bag, I decided I was really interested in this ice because I didn't find any pipes in the cooler that Kenneka Jenkins was found in, and it didn't seem feasible that the ice came from there. And it was also because it was scattered directly around her body only, it looked pretty staged. So I noticed these grooves that you're looking at right here in the ice. And I talked to a couple people that work in the commercial restaurant industry, and they said what you're seeing is grooves from where the ice hangs like a sheet. The bottom parts of it, which are thinner, that's the part that hangs downward as it gets thicker. But the tube goes right here through the center. That's where the pipe would have been. And then I figured, well, it would be pretty easy then to just take, because it is laying across the tile, just like we did with the garbage bag and the rug and the floor runner, we would, easily be able to just match up the tile to the correct size, and then we would know, that that's definitely the correct size, scaled wise, as the ice would be if it was laying against that floor. So, you just kind of fade it in and out and match it up until you line it up perfect. So after I got the tile scaled to the correct size, I pulled it up here against the pipe and I started fading it out to see would it fit down the center of this ice to where it would actually be that pipe. And sure enough, as you guys can see, I would say this ice definitely came off of this pipe. It was thrown into the cooler. It's the perfect width. The groove goes right down the center. I counted the tiles across just to make sure I knew, and there's 13 and a half tiles going across wide ways, the same length as the pipe itself. And so then I noticed, like, okay, see, here's the grooves I was talking about. You see how this is open in the end right there? And there's this little piece over here in the corner, a little tiny piece here. But this open-ended part is because someone melted it too fast to where the top of the pipe defrosted before the ice on the bottom of the pipe did. And so the top of it came open and the ice fell downward. The black goop right here is the black goop in the I don't know, gross, goopy looking other stuff here. And I think it made it over here with the ice because it matches it perfectly in color and texture. I don't know what this stuff is for, but like, okay, here, I'll try to define the ice for you. Let me get out my drawing thing. Alright, I did red. It didn't show up real good, so I'm doing black here. But you can see how there is a center down these ice pieces and where the pipe would have been and where the sheet of ice would hang. And right here, see how it's broken at the top? That's because it defrosted on the top of the pipe before the bottom. So someone must have splashed some water up on it or something, and gravity made it defrost on the top before the bottom. And there's the matching goop and the matching black stuff.